Hello there everybody and welcome back to another informational Binding of Isaac video. It's been like a year since I've done an in-depth Isaac, that's crazy. Today we're going to take a look at loot pools and specifically how they affect the item Chaos. Loot pools are an idea that not many know legitimately exists in Isaac, so I'll attempt to explain how they work in general in a game, how they work in Isaac, and then finally how they work in relation to Chaos as to whether or not you should pick up the item when you find it on your run. Let's hop right in. So what is a loot pool? These exist in a wide variety of games ranging from something like Isaac to even something like Minecraft or Fortnite. Loot pools are a collection of items that you can get from one location in a game. So for example, in Minecraft, zombies have their own loot pool. For the most part, they're going to drop rotten flesh, but they can also drop iron, carrots, potatoes, and other tools. A creeper, however, has its own loot pool, dropping gunpowder when it dies. In Isaac, loot pools occur based on the room you are in. Devil Deals and Angel Deals have their own item pools, which makes sense, but there are significantly more item pools than you realize. Using the in-game debug console command, you can check my video in the description for how to use this, you can find all of the item pools using the combo command. This includes loot pools for things like red chests, devil beggars, key beggars, and even bomb beggars. This is important for later. When an item from an item pool is generated, when re-rolled, it will always re-roll into an item from the same pool. Thus, when in a Devil Deal, it will re-roll into a Devil Deal item. In a shop, it will re-roll into a shop item. So how does Chaos play into this? So Chaos, a shop item, claims to dissolve item pools and instead pick items randomly from each random pool when generating, but this isn't exactly how this item works. Chaos gives each item pool the same chance to be chosen when generating an item for the room. This skews the odds ever so slightly that it can absolutely impact the run. For example, say you walk into a shop, assuming you have donated 999 coins to the machine and you have the maxed out shop, you will likely see 2 items in that shop. Each item then has its item pool picked from the 15 item pools, then a random item from that pool is picked. This gives 2 main subsets of items a really strong advantage to appear: bomb-related items and guppy items. Bomb items can be found in the treasure room pool, but also the bomb beggar pool, while guppy items can be found in the treasure room pool, the curse room pool, the red chest pool, the devil room pool, and also the golden chest pool because of Guppy's head. One of these obviously is very good, while the other is not as much. So should you take Chaos on your run? It really depends. If you're going for Guppy, it may be advantageous to take Chaos as each item you find on the run has a greater chance of giving you a Guppy item, but taking Chaos can also completely ruin your chances of getting important stat increasing items. Let's look at it logistically. So for the first 6 floors of the game, you are likely to get 1 treasure room item and 1 boss item per floor. On top of that, you can expect a Devil Deal approximately every other room if you trust a 67% chance to pay out and you play well, i.e. not getting hit for red heart damage. These Devil Deals on average will have 1 item in them, we'll say. Once again, purely assuming based on experience, you can run these tests and see for yourself. You're also likely to see 2 items in the shop on each floor, assuming you have the maxed out shop, and you can likely buy 1 item every other floor. Thus, overall, we are assuming that before you reach the womb, you will have seen at minimum 27 items on your run and have the ability to take approximately 18 of them. Now we just look at the math. For me personally, I would weight finding items from the Curse Room, Devil Room, Angel Room, and Red Chest pools higher than the other pools. Thus, for each of those 27 items, we have a 4 out of 15 or roughly 1/4 chance to get one of those items to spawn. Using those odds, we'd get 4.5, or I'll even round you up to 5, items from those pools when we take Chaos. That's pretty good considering that a large portion of the item room pool has undesirable items, and thus we have a greater chance to get really good items from the item rooms. But what happens if we don't take Chaos on the very first floor of the game? Well, now you're going to see a significantly lower amount of items affected by Chaos. Say that you pick Chaos up on the Depths 1. Now you're seeing 2 item rooms, 1 shop, 1 devil deal, 1 boss room, not counting Mom since Chaos does not affect the Polaroid or negatives drop, and likely 1 other room such as a library, a curse room, or a secret room. Now taking Chaos, you only see approximately 7 items, and 1/4 of them are going to be from the pools you want. This gives you approximately 2 items from those pools. In this case, picking up Chaos is not going to as positively affect your run as it would have in the very beginning. It is also important to note that you will have other items on the run after Mom, but I tend to assume that if you are relying on getting extra items after Mom, your run's not going to be so hot to begin with, and Chaos is likely too much of a risk to consider taking at that point. It's also important to note that depending on how you play, you will see an extra 4 items in Boss Rush and an extra approximately 6 items going to Hush. This could be a big factor in deciding whether or not you take Chaos. So the moral of the story here is, Chaos is a super fun item because it messes with the game, but it really can be a detriment on your run if you take it too late and miss out on boss room stat upgrades and devil and angel deals containing strong items. Taking it early can result in a very strong run and an increased chance of getting guppy, but it still depends on the luck of the game choosing what item pool to draw. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this little in-depth video on Isaac item pools and Chaos. Check out some of the other series on the channel, such as the Modded Eden Streak series, where we talk about life, death, and everything in between while streaking in Isaac, or my Olexa Look series, where we take a look at new games in the industry that might be worth checking out. I'll catch you guys in the next video. You have a good one. Goodbye.